So I uploaded 20 photos of myself into an AI tool, and it built a digital version of me that I can now put into any outfit, any location, and any camera angle I want. And the photos it spits out look so real that people genuinely cannot tell they're AI. We're talking different outfits, places I've never actually been to, angles that look like a professional photographer set them up. And somehow my face stays perfectly consistent in every single one of them. In this video, I'm going to walk you through setting up Higgsfield Soul 2.0 from scratch, show you how to create your own AI character, and then go through the different ways you can generate photos of yourself that look like they were shot by a professional. You don't need any experience with AI tools to follow along with this. So, the way Soul 2.0 works is it needs to study your face from a bunch of different angles and expressions before it can generate new images of you. That means the first thing you need to do is get together about 20 reference photos of yourself. If you already have 20 decent photos from different angles, you're good to go and you can skip ahead. But if you don't have those yet, you can actually generate them using another tool inside Higgsfield called Nano Banana Pro. Head over to the Higgsfield homepage, click on the Image tab, and select Nano Banana Pro as your model. Upload one photo of yourself, set the aspect ratio to 3:4 and the resolution to the highest setting available. Then you just need prompts that describe your face from different angles and with different expressions, so the AI has enough variety to learn what you actually look like. You repeat this process until you've got all 20 images covering different angles, different lighting, and different facial expressions. Front-facing, left profile, right profile, looking up, looking down, smiling, neutral, all of that. The more variety you give it here, the better your results are going to be later on when you start generating new images. Once all 20 are ready, it's time to build your AI character. Go to the Character tab inside Higgsfield and click Create Character. Upload all 20 of your reference images, give your character a name, make sure the model is set to Soul 2.0, and hit Create. That's it. The AI now has a version of you that it can use to generate completely new images from scratch whenever you want. Now here's where it actually gets fun. Once your character is built, you've got two ways to start generating images of yourself. The first way is the easiest, and it's perfect if you're not comfortable writing prompts yet. Soul 2.0 comes with a bunch of built-in presets that do everything for you. You just click on Change, pick a preset like street photography or old smartphone, and hit Generate. No prompt writing needed at all. The AI handles the lighting, the mood, the composition, all of it based on whatever preset you picked. And honestly, the results from just the presets alone are surprisingly good for how little effort they take. It's a really fast way to see what Soul 2.0 can do with your face before you start getting into anything custom. But the real power of this tool comes when you write your own prompts, because that's where you get full control over every single detail in the image. To do this, switch the preset to General and clear out any other styles, so the model is working purely from your own instructions. This is the best way to test how well Soul 2.0 actually follows what you tell it without any extra help from the built-in presets. Let me run through a few examples so you can see what kind of results you get with custom prompts. For the first one, I wanted something that looks like a candid photo someone took of me at a restaurant. So I described a nighttime iPhone photo with warm restaurant lighting, framed from mid-torso up, where I'm turned slightly to the side mid-conversation with a natural laugh. I also threw in details like subtle grain, uneven warm lighting, and natural skin texture to make it feel like a real iPhone night mode shot, instead of something overly clean and polished. The result came out really solid. The lighting feels natural, and it actually looks like someone sitting across the table just snapped it on their phone, which is exactly what I was going for. For the second one, I went for more of a calm morning vibe. I described a golden hour iPhone photo taken indoors, sitting on a bed, looking down at a book with a breakfast tray and matcha nearby, warm sunlight filtering in through the window. I made sure to mention natural skin texture and soft fabric wrinkles to keep it looking real and not overly smoothed out by the AI. That one came out really clean too. The soft lighting and the overall composition make it look like something you'd actually see on someone's Instagram feed, not something an AI generated. For the third example, I wanted to test something that would normally require an actual photographer to pull off. I described a wide-angle candid shot of me stepping off a curb, wearing structured trousers and an oversized blazer, with natural daylight and soft shadows. I also mentioned slight wide lens distortion, like you'd get from an iPhone, to make it feel spontaneous rather than perfectly posed. This one honestly blew me away a little bit. The movement, the angle, the way the light hits. It genuinely looks like a street photographer caught the moment while I was walking past. That's the kind of shot that used to require a real person with a real camera standing there, waiting for the right moment, and now you can pull it off with one prompt. Now, there's one more feature I want to show you because it might be my favorite part of the whole tool. Let's say you generated an image you really like, but you want to see what it would look like from a totally different angle. Instead of rewriting your whole prompt, you just click on the image, click on angles, drag the camera icon to whatever new perspective you want, and hit generate. That's it. Same outfit, same lighting, same scene, just viewed from a completely different spot. You can keep doing this over and over with the same image to get a bunch of different angles without writing a single extra word. It's the kind of thing that would normally take an entire photo shoot to accomplish, and here, you're doing it with a couple of clicks. One quick tip before you jump in though. The quality of your 20 reference images really does matter a lot. Make sure they include clear shots of your face from multiple angles with decent lighting. If your reference photos are blurry or all taken from the same angle, the AI is going to struggle to keep your face looking consistent across different generations. Take the extra time to get those reference images right, and everything else after that becomes way easier. What's the first photo you'd generate of yourself? Let me know in the comments below. While you're there, check the description for some helpful resources that I've linked, and don't forget to like and subscribe.